Hello, my Cancer stars, and welcome to your soul journey reading. In this reading, we're going to look at your life path and different energies you're working with, different soul lessons, your biggest blessings, all right? These cards here depict the energy of Cancer. There's higher vibrations of the Cancerian energy, and there's lower vibrations of the Cancerian energy. And throughout this life journey, you will work with all of them as you work through your life lessons, all right? You guys are beautiful empaths. You guys are emotional and spiritual healers. You guys are wise. All right. You are water energy. You feel, you flow, you nourish, you heal. All right. So let's get into it, Cancer. So this soul path is about creating security for yourself this life journey, and you need to do that through a lot of grounding work. So very important for Cancers to meditate and to do activities that are very earthly, very physical, like exercise, taking walks, eating, being in the earth plane, because you guys are very etheric, okay? You are out there, always a part of you. So this on the high end is being very practical and loyal, living strong by your values, creating order and managing things well, steady growth for your achievements. On the lower side, you can at times lack imagination, be stubborn and opinionated, rigid in learning and slow to move to action, and argumentative and too serious at times. All right, so those are some higher and lower vibrational energies that you will oscillate between throughout this life journey. And this is Cancer, the doula, and it says feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, family orientated. So Cancer, whether you are male or female, your energy, the calling in your soul is to be that of nurturing, of love, of protecting. And, you know, you could give so much of yourself at times that it really causes you to disconnect and go within your shell, and people see you as being kind of cold, or like you turn your emotions off like that, and that's not the case. When you get very overstimulated, you go within that protective shell and nothing can penetrate that. All right, and people misunderstand that, but that's your natural defense mechanism. All right, so let's look at your soul lessons for this life journey and see what's going on there. Oh, look at that. Your soul teachings is a Cancerian energy. Cancer, you are very watery this life journey. You are working and evolving and growing through the emotional and spiritual body more than anything else, and that's why it's very important for you to ground your energy. So some of these may apply, or all of them, and you are the caring counselor. Look at that. So you are working on emotional stability, encouraging emotional expression, sharing your feelings with integrity, give to others a shoulder to cry on, but knowing boundaries, lifting and lightening people's heart, releasing emotional baggage within yourself and others, and sharing empathy. So it may be very hard for you at times, Cancer, to know where you end and where another begins. You are prone to taking on others' emotions and problems and situations and circumstances as if they are your very own, and that can be quite detrimental to you, Cancer. It can make you sick. It can depress you. It can cause you to withdraw, because you can become very overstimulated emotionally, which throws everything out of balance for you, okay? You can be the most loving, soul, or you can be just outright nasty and cold if you have to be, all right? Because there's two sides to every coin, and with all of this water energy that you are working with for your soul path and your life lessons, oh goodness, that is a big thing you are working on, is learning how to properly harness and control the wealth of your emotional body. And you guys run deep in every way possible, okay? This to me goes even deeper than Scorpio energy because of the potency of what you're working on here, Cancer. So you can go into every crevice. You feel everything in every person, and it's a gift, okay, because it makes you very relatable. It allows you to know the answer, the advice, to understand where somebody's coming from, why they're behaving the way that they are. Like, you see behind that whole facade, any front that somebody tries to put up, you see right beyond that, because you're water. You just penetrate everything, all right? You feel everything. You absorb everything. Water is memory. You remember everything. Everything is written within you. It's all a part of you, and you just expand and you grow. And sometimes it's just too much for you, Cancer. You love too much. You feel too much, and when your emotions are all out of balance, your external reality starts getting really crazy, okay? Because with this much emotional energy, you are a powerful manifester for the good or for the bad of yourself, okay? And you learn that through your life journey, where you are vibing mentally and emotionally is what's going to be happening in your reality. And the moon, you are so in tune with the cycle of the moon. When the moon is in that dark phase, the void, of course, oh, that is when you really need to go within your shell, not make decisions, because that's when your emotions can be really, really rocked, okay? And full moons bring beautiful manifestations to you, but also really heighten those emotions once again. And eclipses, get out of town. All right, so learn about Luna, learn about her phases and where she is every single day of the month, what sign, what phase, and that will help you understand the dial of your emotional body, okay? Because you guys have the full range, and that is what you are working on this life journey, is every single emotion possible on the spectrum, and becoming the master of such, thus then being the teacher and the healer to all. Wow, Cancer. All right, let's look at your biggest blessing for this life. Potential. Yes, look at that, you magic manifester. You have unlimited potential. You manifest in ways others just can't even come close to. Some people will call you magic. You make a way out of no way. Blessings, miracles happen for you, but it's all about your energy being in perfect alignment and fully grounded, okay? Because you exist up here, all right? Just like you do, but you are a physical being, and it's hard for you to stay grounded. And I don't know how to explain that better for you, but you have all these ideas, okay? And you harness them properly. You have these magical manifestations. The challenge for you is staying anchored, is staying grounded, is staying focused, and learning how to control that emotional dial rather than that emotional dial controlling you, all right? So your range of emotion is your greatest lesson, as well as your greatest blessing. Did I say lesson? Lesson. Your greatest lesson, as well as your greatest blessing, because you have unlimited magic potential within you, Cancer. Oh my gosh, you magical creature, you. All right, let's look at the spirit guide that is working with you the strongest this life journey. Dancer of Promise. So Cancer, this is a very significant lifetime. When the Dancer comes through, this is a spirit guide that is helping you really balance out your karmic energies this lifetime, tie up a lot of loose ends, complete a lot of lessons, because your next life is like a whole new adventure, a whole new chapter, a whole new story. So you are wrapping up a lot this life journey, and this spirit guide is somebody that you have incarnated with in multiple lifetimes. And in this particular life incarnation for you, this spirit guide is going to remain in pure conscious form and guide you through the darkness, through all the range of your emotional body, to bring you into that place of mastery. So this is a strong spirit guide on your side, and it has made a promise to you, Cancer. I will stick with you through the end, and I will make sure that you accomplish and you achieve all that you have set out for this life journey because of what's next. Okay, so you are wrapping up a lot of loose ends, a big cycle completing for you this life journey. So this is definitely going to be filled with a lot of different experiences for you, Cancer. All right, let's pull another card and see what other spirits are strongly around you this life journey. All right, well, this one is the one that jumped out face up. Archangel Mallory, Zadkiel, and Muriel. And this is about fifth dimensional consciousness, Cancer. I am not surprised. That is exactly what I'm like. You exist up here. I can't explain it. I'm stumbling. Fifth dimensional consciousness. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. Yes, that is where you primarily exist, Cancer, is in that fifth dimensional perception and state of being. And so part of this life is really taking those higher life frequencies and pulling them down into the earth plane. Many of you are probably light workers, or identify as star seeds. All of you are empaths. All of you are empaths, no question. And you are all quite intuitive and probably have other spiritual gifts on top of that. All right. Just because of what I see, this is a lifetime of mastery for you. And this here, the emotional energy and range in which you are working with, is just wow. I'm a Pisces, and I'm like, wow, with what you signed up for. You guys are masters. Okay. Strong spirit guide coming in. Team of archangels that you are always in council with in the fifth dimension. Okay, unlimited potential for you. And look, there's 5 like flowers, fifth dimensional energy. Oh my gosh, love synchronicity. So 5, the fifth dimensional light codes you're bringing down into the third dimension earth plane. Oh my goodness, Cancer, look at that. All right, let's pull some astrological energies that you're working with for the lessons as well as the blessing here. You know, some of you, Cancer, I just have to say this. This may be like you are ascending the earth plane this life journey with all this fifth dimensional energy where you predominantly exist, and then this range of emotions that the average person could not handle. All right. So here we have a third house, perception. You are a student with the range of all these emotions this life, but you are going to be the student who becomes the master, major soul cycle completion. So third house energy, speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussions, surroundings, social ability. And so the emotions and how you're experiencing them and growing and learning is through what is represented by this third house energy. So I don't want to call you the student because I know like how just evolved you are, but this range of emotional energy that you're working with is new to you, okay? And through this lifetime, you become like the master, like a full completion of this emotional study and growth throughout many, many lifetimes, okay? Next is ascendant. Yes, see, there you go. Yes, this is it. You are ascending to higher things for your next life journey, whether you are ascending the earth plane this life journey, or it's a whole new chapter, a whole new adventure for your soul among the earth plane, with the ascendant coming out under your life lessons here. Worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aurora, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions, your ascendant energy. You are reaching for higher. Oh, Cancer, this is powerful. All right, let's come over here to the blessing. We have square. You're always going to have a miracle through every challenge. You are always going to land on your feet. So square energy creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarms, motives, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts, works out, reconciles. So this square energy, Cancer, with the potential, this is how you will always overcome, but you also will help other people overcome and see their highest potential and, break down the barriers, overcome setbacks, get back up after they fall down. And our next card, oh my goodness, look at this, Saturn. You are so wise. Discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity. Wow, this coming in over here as your blessing. Oh yeah, you are a wise old soul, Cancer, and all of your experience and wisdom of past lifetimes is serving you this lifetime, and you have a lot of positive karmic energy that is playing out that you will receive through miracle and through blessing, through the impossible. You will make it happen. You will experience magic. I am telling you, you will see mountains move for you at times in this life, Cancer, and that goes back to the karmic balance of energy. You're owed all of this, so when you need it the most, the magic is going to unfold for you, okay? Absolutely 100%. Oh my goodness, Cancer. And over here, the more negative karmic energies, the lessons you're still working on, you're also balancing those out, because this is a very significant lifetime, a big soul cycle completion, because you are moving on to some much, much bigger things, in your next soul cycle, whether that's here on the earth plane or somewhere else, all right? So let's pull some tarot about your life path journey. All right, so this card fell out of my hand. It would have been on this side, but it fell out to plop on this side. And if it came out this side, I would flip it out this way. Okay, so I know that it's intended to come out, and this is actually a bonus card for you, Cancer. This is you. This is your energy. This is what you bring to this world: stability, love, wisdom. And this life is so significant. The completion of it is going to be a big celebration in the spiritual realm for you. All right, know that. You probably already feel that deep in your bones. All right, so we have Libra, first card out. Yes, balancing all karmic energies, because you are coming into a major completion. Yes, look at that. Here we are blocked. Here we see the truth. Here we are fully illuminated by the moon within, and that allows us to understand our perception externally, and also confirmation of how strongly you are connected to Luna, and her movement affects you deeply. Yes, look at you. Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael also on your side, but you see that crown? Again, significant life for you. Major completion, major evolution, going up in frequency into those royal frequencies, which is not about king and queen energy. All right, it's a light codes. It's much higher frequency. That is you. That is what you are achieving this life journey to move on to the next level of your soul. Under Justice, sometimes Cancer, you are going to feel like life is not fair. All right, yes, miracles happen, mountains move, but sometimes when it's not, you're like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? When energies feel really, really stuck, that's the balancing of these, you know, more negative energies, because we have positive and negative energies. So when that's happening, when you're feeling really just stuck, just go with the flow, become very fluid, and open yourself up to that fifth dimensional understanding, so you can shift your perception about your situation and your circumstances and why things are playing out the way they are at any particular time. Yes, look at you completing that soul cycle, learning all you needed to learn, all you needed to wrap up to move on to the next level. What was hidden from you in lifetimes before, the completion in the now, and you transcend. Yes, look at you transcending. You see that phoenix right there rising from the ashes. This, in this particular position, this knight, or this page of wands, is troublesome, immature. In this position, I have had a major spiritual awakening. I have risen from the ashes of my ruin, and I seek much deeper spiritual experience for life. You are ascending this lifetime, Cancer. You are. And if you are going to come back to the earth plane, you would be coming back as like a leader of humanity of some kind. Okay? It's not just to live another normal life. No, it's to be a very strong leader of humanity in some capacity, okay? Or you are definitely ascending to a higher frequency, like land, you know, interdimensional place. It's just so far beyond what even I can like feel and comprehend. Cancer, oh my goodness, who am I talking to here? I am telling you, out of all the signs, none of them have hit me like this so deeply. Just how spiritual you are, the light in which you are. You're ascending. Oh my goodness. Here under the life lessons, look at that, the Nine of Swords. You are going to get really caught up in your mental body about things that you don't understand, okay? But you will work through all of that. And remember, any heavy challenge is because you are completing that, and it's going to be accelerated, and it's going to be more intense, but it's for great purpose. And here you are over here with the blessing showing as this Page of Cups. Beautiful, innocent, pure, your inner child being what shines through the most as you transition out of this life journey. Oh, Cancer, you are spiritual royalty. Absolutely, 100%. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the doors that open to you this life as you master this range of emotional energy that you are working with. The Green Man, rising energy surge, fertility. This is here under your lesson. So after you really master your emotional range and you understand and you see things from this different perception, here you are the master, and you live the rest of your days as this master. And that's where you make those magic and miracles happen with your own intention, and you move those mountains for yourself and others with your own intention. Here on your life path, the dolphin color, pure, joyful friendship, loving help. So the oceanic world is very connected to you. Not surprised, you're a Cancer, but you do have a special connection to ocean, to lakes, and all the creatures that dwell within. Okay, so many of you may have a spirit animal that is aquatic, like a dolphin, a lobster, a shrimp, a clownfish, an octopus, a sea turtle. All right, you really connect with nature, the aquatic nature. And some of you, as you master this emotional range, you will be able to psychically connect with animals. Oh, how profound is that, especially the dolphins and whales. Wow, Cancer. And here under the blessing, full moon temple. Not shocked to see that, considering that, you know, you are so in alignment with Luna. Celebration, peak, transcendent moment. Do you see that? Cancer, this is a major life journey for you. You're completing, you are ascending and going to a higher level for your next journey, whether you incarnate here on the earth plane or somewhere else. And really learn about Luna, her phases, and how that personally impacts you and affects you, because here it is, another confirmation of that. And also you have a lot of magic to sow intention with new moon energy, and again receiving manifestation with full moons. All right, so let's pull you a message from your angels. Positive outcome. Yes, see, you will always have miracles. You will always move those mountains, Cancer. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. And that just ties up your whole life lesson in one little message. This is what you're working on, and it may seem easy in theory, but you guys are living it, and you know not so much. You are just working with such a wide range of emotional energy, Cancer. Most individuals could not handle that, but you are coming into full mastery to fully transcend this like earth experience. And again, if you are going to incarnate back here, it's to be in a significant leadership role over humanity somehow, some way. Okay, so those are your messages for your soul journey, Cancer. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.